Good, happy Sunday afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Politics right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Portsmouth Democrat Delegon McKearns weighs in, run for 1st District U.S. House seat. In the 1980s and early 2000s, Delegon McKearns' father, Paul McKearns, was one of the most well-known New Hampshire Democrat leaders, and he remains a highly respected figure in the party and the legal community today. Now, Delegon McKearns, 34, of Portsmouth, is strongly considering entering the political era as a candidate for the open 1st District U.S. seat, vacated by U.S. Rep. Carol Shea Porter. New Hampshire Democrats criticizes Trump's move on insurance. The Democratic leadership in New Hampshire legislature on Friday called on Republican Governor Chris Sununu to protect residents for a possible rate increase resulting from President Donald Trump's decision to halt payments to insurance under the Obama-era health care law. Bringing down the rate of suicides for veterans through improved research. Jen Peter Chill, now retired, made it his mission as an Army Vice Chief of Staff to bring suicide rates among veterans. According to the Department of Veterans Affairs, 20 veterans die from suicide every day. Now, as CEO of One Mind, a brain research nonprofit, he is looking for connections between suicide, post-traumatic stress, and brain trauma. He joins Sola O'Brien for an important discussion on how post-traumatic stress is diagnosed and treated, the links between brain injury and PTSD, and the need for improvement in how research is conducted and shared. Does Boston have a shot at Amazon? Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
Time for Driving for Deals with your host from Commonwealth Motors, Kimberly Dare.
Thanks and welcome to Driving for Deals. Is everybody ready to drive?
Ready!
Which Kia is an IIHS top safety pick?
A Kia Sorento. No, it's a Kia Optima.
Turns out you're both right. Now check out this great Kia deal.
Lease a 2018 Sorento LX for only $69 per month. Only at Commonwealth Kia. Shop us last. You'll love it. Good morning, everyone. It's time to go on the record. And our guest this morning is the head of the Greater Boston Chamber of Commerce, Jim Rooney. He weighs in on Boston's bid for Amazon. Does the hub have a shot? And a Hollywood scandal with political implications. Harvey Weinstein, a major political donor to Democratic candidates. Is it dirty money? Plus, the NFL and kneeling during the national anthem. The president has spoken. We get your reaction. From WCVB
Channel 5, the inside word from Washington to Beacon Hill. Today's newsmakers are going on the record.
A very good morning to you, everyone. I'm Ed Harding, alongside our political reporter here at News Center 5, Jenna Booth. Thank you for joining us. Our guest this morning on the record is Greater Boston Chamber President and CEO Jim Rooney. He's led the state's convention authority for nearly 15 years. Began his public service career with the T, starting as a track laborer, working his way up to deputy GM. He is a Southie native, and we thank you for joining us this morning. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
I've known you so long, I remember when you worked at the T. That's how long ago it was.
I remember when I was a track laborer.
No, probably not quite that far.
What did you do as a track laborer?
Actually, dug ditches and replaced rail and track. I was in the best shape of my life. It's been all downhill since then.
Well, it's regardless. The race to capture that city, that company, could not be hotter. Do you think Massachusetts' best chance to submit?
Okay, that's a little bit of the video there for you. Tillerson, U.S. trying to stay in Iran deal. Let's take a listen to the video.
In a world filled with technology, Spectrum delivers. With superior HD picture and sound and the fastest internet starting speeds for the price. Plus, Spectrum Voice lets you talk all you want with unlimited nationwide calling. Spectrum TV, internet, and voice. $29.99 per month each.
Welcome Secretary General Boaz and Margaret to the State Department. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you for coming to see us.
Secretary Tillerson, are you confident that you can get Europeans to renegotiate the Iran deal?
Well, I think, to our friends and allies in Europe, I think we have a real opportunity to address all of the threats that are posed by Iran. I think the plan the President's laid out has been quite clear in terms of articulating those threats, that really it's in all of our interests to work together, and I fully expect that our allies and friends in Europe and in the region are going to be very supportive in efforts undertaken to deal with Iran's threats. Thank you.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Nikki Haley calls reporters of friction with Tillerson dramatically and ridiculous. U.S. Ambassador and United Nations Nikki Haley dismissed rumors of friction between her and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson during an appearance on This Week Sunday. Haley asked by ABC News chief anchor George Stephanopoulos on This Week Sunday about political report that tension between Haley and Tillerson are reaching World War III proportions. She said, "That's so dramatic." Haley said, "That's so ridiculous." And that does it for politics right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon, and I'll see you back here later on today for the Riley King Newscast. Goodbye, everyone.